and welcome back to the 20th Century Dude channel. We have a new setup. We are now in my uncle's apartment space, and that's where 20th Century Dude is going to be located for about uh, 3 to 5 months. If you're wondering why everything is different and why our recording settings have changed, that is why we are in a new space. But that's not the main reason I brought you here, obviously. We are going to do a trailer reaction for a movie, and after we watch the trailer, I will tell you as to why I picked this specific one to do a reaction to. So, let's begin.
Yeah.
What are his chances?
You don't last through the night.
I was being pursued.
By who?
Queen's Rangers.
3 armed rangers come knocking on my door. They're hoping to ferret out some bum they think bolted into our woods. All they want to do is turn your place over once. That's all. No quarters, no provisions. But maybe when they know about you, they'll treat you a little differently.
Your father fought the bloodiest battle the September's ever known.
And even then, he couldn't be held.
Wait!
We need not welcome some bad bargain under our roof.
Alrighty then, so I bet you're wondering, why is it that I picked this specific movie out? Well, I'll tell you why, because last October in 2024, I was actually one of the production assistants that helped put this film together. So 1780 was originally called Deadlock, but I guess they changed it to 1780. This is a small independent period film. It's made with only, I think, a budget of $500,000. And it went and filmed in Phillipsburg, PA, which is a little over an hour from where I lived. And for most of that month, I helped unload equipment, set up things, and act as, production assistant for this project. So if we just want to take a look here, this first shot here with the river. If you look to the trees on the left side, I know it's a bit dark and in shadow, but if you ever visit that park where we filmed some of the scenes, you can actually see X's that I slashed with a big old Bowie knife. I slashed some X's in there as well. So if you ever stop by the Phillipsburg area, you'll find those. And this cabin you see here, they were finishing up with that cabin when I started helping with this project. So a lot of the hay and the glue and smaller pieces of wood you see around there, I actually helped to set dress, and I think I even helped install that window there as well. So let's see some other details in here. So here is what they call a cartouche. It's what they put in these guns as like ammo. And I'm not a gun expert, so someone who actually knows guns better can probably explain in the comments what a cartouche technically does. But I remember there were bags and bags full of these cartouches. I had to take dirt from the ground and other small pieces of debris, put them together, tie it together. So I did a little bit of props there as well. And so the axe you see that the older adult, played by PJ Marshall, I forget what his character name is, but PJ Marshall That axe there is real, but when you see the younger kid, I also forget his name, so I'll just go by Camilo. The one Camilo has in his hands, that one is actually has a rubber handle. Again, that's done for safety's sake because of the child actor. The actor here laying on the ground there who is wounded, that was I think it was the first or second day I was there. We were in the woods in the park, so that's one of the first things I remember doing. And we were in here in the cabin. I helped set dress that a little bit as well, although I don't remember being in there much for when they were doing the actual filming for scenes in that cabin. And of course, we got to meet Kevin Spacey. And yes, I know he did shady things. That's probably why the only work he can pick up these days is small independent dramas like this film. But Kevin Spacey is in this film, so it was quite interesting to meet this guy. Unfortunately, I could not give my Bugs Life DVD autographed, unfortunately. It would not be professional enough to do that. But it was still kind of cool to, meet a professional actor like that. It was a very cool experience. He was only there for about a week. And I know I missed the one day, his last day of filming, where, spoiler alert, I won't, actually, you know what, I won't give a spoiler. I won't say what happens to his character at all, but it doesn't end well. We'll just say that. And I wasn't there for that day, but it was still pretty cool meeting him. And so, if we just want to move on a little bit here, this scene here where he's confronting PJ Marshall, I was there for that day of filming as well. I remember when we were shooting that specific scene in the woods. And pretty much this movie's going to be set in the woods in Philadelphia during, of course, the year 1780. And the gunfight you see here, those are actual guns. They did fire guns on set. I do have one story of one gun that somehow broke. It like jammed up and then split in two somehow. I don't even remember how that happened, but we did have to pause for about an hour to basically take care of the guns, so we had some downtime. But I remember the guns going off like right next to me. You could not only hear it, but you could feel it. It packs a wallop in those muskets, and I don't remember being there the day this fire is here near the cabin. I can't say I was there for that day of filming. Of course, the cabin itself, I checked. It's on private ground, but it's still standing. At least the last time I checked. So it's still around. It will be around for a good while. I don't remember when we were setting fire to it. I set mud to the chimneys right there. I spent 2 hours one day literally just throwing mud onto this chimney to, set dress it a little bit, make it look appropriate. I remember one day I spent about 3.5 hours of literally just set dressing hay all over the place, and by the end of the day, you were definitely tired of messing around with hay. And yeah, that's pretty much 1780 in a nutshell. So I hope you enjoy my trailer reaction. I know it kind of went a little more behind the scenes ish than um, what you were probably anticipating, but that's okay. I just wanted to point out some stuff since I was actually there helping out with this film. So I don't know when specifically this is actually going to release. I was told it was going to be spring of 2025. Of course, it hasn't shown up yet. The only thing I know is a couple months ago, I did have a film festival premiere, so maybe it will be here around end of 2025, beginning of 2026-ish. I'm hoping it isn't one of those films that just also sits in a vault too for who knows how many years. I'm hoping that isn't the case. But hopefully you should see the film around the next month or two. And if you do hear about this film, see some marketing for it, please go to your local theater or Netflix, wherever it might be dropped. I don't even know where it's going to be available at. But if you do happen to find this film, please go watch it. And just say the 20th Century Dude pointed you that direction. So please go see 1780 when it comes out. Otherwise, that's all I have for today. So thank you for tuning in to the 20th Century Dude channel. Hope to catch you on the fly. See ya.